Step 4. Completing the 3D form of the church. If you compare your project with the 2D drawings of the church, you will observe that there are some tasks remaining to achieve the final form of the tower. First, elevate the pyramid to a new altitude. To do so, select the object, open the Tools Settings dialog box, and change the value of the relative base height to 26 meters. Continue by adding 8 columns to support the change of the roof of the tower. Activate the 2.4.1 point completing the 3D form predefined view in the navigator. Choose the Object tool and open the Settings dialog box. Select Cylinder 11. Change the value of the base height to 25 meters. Set the cylinder radius to 0.20. Open the Structural Dimensions panel and enter 1 meter for the cylinder length. Click OK to leave the dialog box. Place the first column as follows. Select the placed object and activate the Edit, Move, Multiply command. Click the Rotate option. Set the number of copies to 7. Also activate the Distribute -1 feature. Return to the floor plan and set the peak of the tower as the center point of the rotation. Define the angle of the rotation as 360 degrees. Activate the 2.4.2 point Site preset view. The 3D model of the architectural environment appears on the screen. As you can see, we previously placed the simple 3D forms of the neighboring houses of the model to speed up the process. Observe that the church is located on the upland of the terrain. This platform is at a height of 3 meters from the project zero, so you need to elevate the base of the 3D elements forming the church by 3 meters. Activate the 2.3.2 point Creating a Bell Tower perspective view in the navigator. Remember that the tower is partly created by a solid element operation. To keep its present form, do not forget to also elevate the operator elements that are currently hidden. Select the Document, Layers, Layer Settings menu option. Select the Operator Elements layer and click the Show button. Click OK to leave the Settings dialog box. Select all the objects with the arrow tool and choose the Edit, Move, Elevate command. Elevate the selected objects by 3 meters. Check your design by double-clicking the 2.4.2 point Site preset view, and finally, save the project. To make your model more realistic, you can create an entrance at the street front of the church in addition. Activate the 2.4.3 point Creating the Entrance preset view. To model the entrance, use a truncated cone rotating in line with the XY plane. This serves as the operator element during the next solid element operation. Open the Object Tools Settings dialog box. Choose the Cone 11 object. Set the relative base height to 7 meters. The bottom circle radius has to be set to 3 meters, while the value of the top circle radius is 1.50 meters. Open the Structural Dimensions tab page. Modify Angle to XY plane to 0 degrees and type 2 meters for the cone length. Set the angle of rotation to 0 degrees. Locate the cone object as its axis coincides with the ridge of the roof of the nave. Activate the 2.3.2 point Creating a Bell Tower preset view. Activate the Solid Element Operations command from the Design menu. Select the nave of the church as target and define the cone as operator. Select the Subtraction with Downwards Extrusion operation and click the Execute button. Finally, select the Cone 11 object and change its layer to Operator Elements.